Known as the King of the Rats, enemy of Chads, and a long-standing figure within YouTube's gaming ecosystem, General Sam is a creator defined less by any single game and more by his willingness to change. His content is unapologetically adult, featuring coarse language, sexual humor, and references to older films, television, and internet culture, but is also tightly constructed and deliberately paced. More importantly, his channel serves as an example of something many creators struggle with: knowing when to evolve and knowing when to stop. My name is Jacko, and in this issue of YouTuber's Digest, we'll be taking a closer look at the YouTube channel General Sam, specifically who he is and the history behind the channel, the type of content he produces, and why audiences continue to return, along with what sets him apart from similar creators. Despite having maintained an online presence for years, very little is publicly known about General Sam's personal life, an increasingly rare achievement in long-term YouTube careers. What is clear is that he has been active long enough to witness multiple platform shifts, genre cycles, and audience expectations rise and fall. Some of his earliest recognizable work includes DayZ-era videos, which already showed the foundations of his style: dry delivery, absurd situations, and a willingness to let jokes breathe without explanation. These videos position Sam as someone less interested in performance and more interested in observation, using games as a setting rather than the focus. Even at this stage, the emphasis was not on mastery of the game, but on extracting humor from systems, player behavior, and the inherent awkwardness of online spaces. One of General Sam's most recognizable contributions, particularly within the Escape from Tarkov community, is his use of green screen to place himself directly inside scenes. This approach, which later became a recurring trope within Tarkov-related content, can reasonably be argued as something Sam helped popularize, if not outright establish. Rather than using green screen as a novelty, Sam uses it functionally, inserting himself into environments to heighten absurdity, exaggerate reactions, or help emphasize jokes. The result is a visual language that feels intentional rather than flashy, supporting jokes instead of distracting from them. This commitment to visual variety extends beyond Tarkov. His videos frequently shift tone, location, and format mid-episode, preventing any single bit from overstaying its welcome. For many viewers, their introduction to General Sam comes through a specific video rather than a specific game. For me, that entry point was the pencil video, a piece that encapsulates much of what defines the channel. The video demonstrates Sam's ability to construct an entire narrative around something trivial, relying on timing, delivery, and escalation rather than spectacle. It is representative of his broader philosophy that a strong idea, executed cleanly, matters more than the subject itself. This approach helps explain why his content remains accessible even to viewers unfamiliar with the games being shown. General Sam consistently positions himself as a centrist, allowing him to joke about and critique both ends of the political spectrum without aligning himself with either. This does not make his content apolitical, but it does make it observational rather than prescriptive. By refusing to anchor his channel to a specific ideology, Sam retains creative flexibility. Political jokes appear when relevant, land when they work, and are dropped when they don't, mirroring his broader approach to content as a whole. This neutrality obviously frustrates audience seeking validation, but builds trust with those who value independence over messaging. Perhaps the most telling aspect of General Sam's channel is his constant desire to adapt, even when adaptation comes at a cost. He has demonstrated willingness to remove or distance himself from videos that performed well, sometimes generating significant views and subscriber growth if they no longer represent the direction he wants the channel to take. Games such as Skyrim, Escape from Tarkov, and Rust were each used extensively, then gradually phased out once their creative potential was exhausted. Rather than prolonging relevance through repetition, Sam chooses to move on. On a platform where many creators cling to proven formulas, this restraint is rare and risky, but is also critical to long-term sustainability. General Sam's channel succeeds not because it chases trends, but because it avoids them. Through adult-oriented humor, cultural references, visual experimentation, and a clear understanding of when something is finished, he has built a body of work that evolves without losing its identity. In a space where growth is often prioritized over integrity, General Sam demonstrates that knowing when to stop can be just as important as knowing how to grow. Thank you for watching. My name is Jacko, and if you want to check out the channel we mentioned in this video, you can find links to everything in the description down below. Make sure to hit subscribe and that like button below if you enjoyed this video, as well as leave a comment as to who or what you'd like us to cover in a future video.
Basically, if you say something that people don't agree on, it's cringy. I say something about something stupid and this guy's like, dude, that's fucking cringy. I just want to fucking just take that guy's head and just fucking mush it with a vice. Yeah, what was like the most overused word here? We got cancer.